Good morning, everybody. That was not loud enough, not even nearly loud enough, given all the people we have here. Ready? Good morning, everybody. There you all are. It's so good to see you and hear you and have you here with us. So I wanted to tell you a story about once upon a time when God said, hey, I want to play with my friends. And because God is God, as soon as the words were spoken, God's friends were there. And when God saw them all gathered, God said, hi, everyone, let's play something. Good idea, said God's friends. What do you want to play? God thought for a minute and said, I know, let's play hide and seek. And all of God's friends said, yay! Can you do a big yay? Yay! Have you guys played hide and seek before? Yeah, it's a fun game. But God's friends knew hide and seek with God was exciting and different because God was the one who would always hide. And God could think of the most special places to hide. So God's friends closed their eyes and they counted to 10. Can we all do that? Close your eyes, count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And when they opened their eyes, they couldn't see God in front of them anymore. So they all went off to look for God. One friend decided to look close on the earth and soon came to a meadow. As he was searching, he stopped to admire the tender new sprouts of green grass pushing their way up towards the sun. Can you guys be green grass? Sprout up towards the sun. Go really high. Ooh. He saw all this beautiful grass sprouting and he said, wow, this beautiful sprouting grass is special and amazing and wonderful. And so he jumped up and he ran back to home base and he called out, I found God. God is green and growing. I found God in the grass. Another one of God's friends decided to look for God in the night. She watched the sun go down and heard all the workday noises stop and saw the lights in the houses go out. And as it got darker and the peaceful night wrapped itself around her, she listened very hard. Can you listen very hard? Shh, listen very hard. And then she realized there was something special and amazing and wonderful about it. And when it was so still, she could see and hear nothing at all. She suddenly jumped up and ran back to home base, calling out, I found God. I found God. God is dark and peaceful. I found God in the night. A third friend went looking both in the earth and the sky, saw the beautiful green grass sprouting and the quiet stillness of the air. But that friend said, it's beautiful and it's wonderful and it's wondrous. But I'm not sure I see God. Can you guys look far and wide? This friend tried really hard. Can you look far and wide? Do you see things that are beautiful and wonderful and wondrous? Yeah. Do you think they're God? Maybe. But this friend said, you know what? I see wonderful things, but I'm not sure I want to call them God. And that was okay too. But then a fourth friend decided to look for God where all the people were. So he went with them to the store where they bought their food. Have you guys ever been grocery shopping? Have you guys seen people at the store buying their food? Well, this friend watched as people were leaving the grocery store and saw one person say, excuse me, I'm very hungry. Could you share a little with me? What do you think? Should the people share their food? Yes. The people agreed to share their food, and as he watched, he saw something special and amazing and wonderful, and he turned and ran back to home base and said, I found God. God is love and sharing. I found God in people who care for others. Finally, God's last two friends who were playing the game, one boy and one girl, decided to go off and search for God together. And as they were searching and walking, can you be walking and searching a long time? They were walking and searching a long time, and as they were going, they came to a house. And they decided to look in the house. And then in the house, they saw a cool room. So they decided to go in the room. And in the room, they found a big mirror. So they decided to look in the mirror. What do you think they saw in the mirror? Well, what do you see when you look in the mirror? Themselves. That's right. They looked in the mirror and they saw themselves. And when they were looking and they saw something special and amazing and wonderful being reflected, they turned around and they ran to home base and said, "We found God. God is in us." At this, God appeared again and said, "I had so much fun. Weren't those good hiding places?" What do you think? Good hiding places? "Some of you found me," God said. "Others weren't sure, and others are still looking. But that's okay, because the most important thing is to keep playing the game." So today, as we leave our service and throughout the new year, it'll be your turn to seek, to look around for things that are special and amazing and wonderful, and to know that God is there.